Alright, we're going to be against Theomars, Molly Sagar, with Chungpung, Tiana, Savannah. So we're going to be cleaving this, so hopefully it goes well. I'm probably going to revise this Chungpung in the future, but for now, this is the current build. Additional damage on both sides. And then Tiana's on a swift crit damage build. And Savannah can be like your defense build, but ideally higher accuracy if you can, like star 6 accuracy. Alright, let's get into it. Hopefully it's not a trap or anything. Okay, so we do outspeed, so let's go ahead and boost. Can we land all the defense breaks? Nice, okay. And let's follow up with Chungpung S3. Alright, good damage, good damage. Oh, nice. We even reset the Theomars, so he didn't go into passive. Perfect. Alright, we're going to Momo, Betta, Perna, with Kali, Lulu, Triana. This was an order often used during the Carcano meta versus Carcano Betta Fuki. And I'm thinking it might work here. I haven't used this offense in a while, so hopefully I know how to use it correctly. So you basically snipe out Betta. Even though she has immunity, you kind of just wait it out. And then you snipe her out, and then you work on the other two. I'm thinking I'll go for Betta, followed by Momo, since her scaling. And then we should have enough sustain for Momo and Perna afterwards. So we'll see here, right here, how it goes. Alright, let's get into it. What's nice is you have crit rate lead for Kali, helps with dealing damage. And you don't need Destroy. Okay, so right here, she didn't use her skill 3. She's probably gonna use it next turn, which is unfortunate. Usually you want to use it first turn, but otherwise we're gonna go ahead and buff. Or maybe I should have waited to buff. Yeah, I haven't used this team in a long time. I think I should have. Ooh, we slept. That's so good. Well, she doesn't proc though. All right, let's do this. For your immunity. Okay, now we go in for the snipe on Betta. So can we snipe her out? Perfect, we got Betta. All right, so at this point, we need to start working on Momo. But that was a good sleep, yeah, but I think when I originally did it, you're supposed to, if she doesn't buff turn 1, you're supposed to hold your S3, I believe, because since she buffed, then you wouldn't have attack buff and speed buff when she has it up again. So I should have just held it at that when she did it first turn. Bit of a misplay, but I haven't used this offense in so long I completely forgot. But otherwise, I think we're gonna be fine right here. I'm gonna see. I usually like to put immunity on Kali. I don't want Kali to die because yeah, I know this is coming out. I think we can go ahead and snipe. No, let's go ahead and just do this for speed buff and so I don't want to. Triana almost went down. Okay, yeah, I blew my S2 from Triana earlier in the fight, and I kind of wasted it for healing. Yeah, that was really close. We might have still been fine, but yeah, that was. Yeah, I haven't used this offense in so long, so a bit of a misplays on my part. But at this point, we're going to get Triana healthy again, and then we should just be able to take this Perna down. So, yeah, kind of shaky for not using this offense for a long time. I completely forgot how to use it. So, but yeah, at this point, it should be a win. All right, we're going to Seara, Raoq, Giana with Rika, Jojo, Haging. So, we're going to be tanking their first initial damage and CC. And of course, if anything gets stunned, Haging will save us. And then we turn it around with our fire damage, since this team doesn't have sustain, and burst him out. You don't want your Jojo to be super squishy, so make sure he has some tankiness. And Despair is really good on this team, since they all have AoE. It's a good chance that something's going to get stunned when you use all your AoE. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so that goes out first. She moves. Okay. Alright, good. They blew the bomb. So now we unleash our turn 2. Let's go for stuns and glancing. We got 1 stun. Now we get S3 for damage. Nice damage. And then follow up with surprise bomb. Okay, we landed 2 bombs. That's fine. We're still fine. So now we just hit this Raoq. Follow up with some more AoE crowd control and damage. More AoE damage and crowd control, and they're gone. Alright, we're going to Herteit, Vigor, Triana with Susano, Bastet, Stella. So we're going to be nuking down Herteit first. And then after that, it's going to be 3v2. And it can get pretty scary because Vigor and Triana can still win the 3v2. But hopefully with enough of the sustain from our team and we're high enough damage to contest their sustain and tankiness. And the damage they dish out. We're not sure if that's a crit damage Triana or full tank Triana, but we'll see when we go in. And since it has res lead, you want to go 85 AC on your Bastet for the S2 defense break. I did get an upgrade for Susano's attribute artifacts, so a little bit of upgrades for this team to do more damage. And like 2% more crit damage on this slot too. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't... I mean, this can go really wrong, so yeah, let's hope it doesn't go wrong. Alright, let's hit the Herteit. How much damage do we do? Alright. We should be able to kill here with Stella. Alright, and then now we need to work on Vigor. Okay, he's gonna buff. It's gonna be defense break. Nice. Defense break. Can we kill? Didn't kill. Well, we resisted defense break. That's good. From the Vigor. Since Susano has his own like res in his passive, so we resisted it. And I think some of it didn't activate for Vigor either. And this might be a tank Triana, so we might be safe, because usually once you get to this point in the battle, your Bastet shield gives you a lot of sustain, and it saves you a lot. And you have a pretty decent crowd control and debuffs, even with elemental disadvantage on this Triana. Yeah, she's not dealing any damage. We got her right here. Alright, we're going to Geldnir, Ophilia, Theomars with Bolverk, Amelia, Molong. We're going to be sniping out the Geldnir first, and once Geldnir's down, it should be a win. We're not too worried too much about their damage after he's gone. We just all minus water, we tank out the Theomars. And then after Geldnir's gone, there's no more strip, so it gets a lot easier from there. And if Ophilia puts up her shield and stuff, just wait until she puts it down. Don't snipe Ophilia first. Just save it for Geldnir. Alright, let's get into it. So she does put up her S3 first turn, so we're going to have to cycle that off. By doing that, we're just going to S1 for now. Because we need to do single target damage to get rid of the provoke. Or we'll taunt. Alright, S1 freeze. No freeze, but that's okay. And then this Geldnir should cycle out of his own. Okay, so now we go in for the snipe. So let's reduce Geldnir's attack bar or health, and then go in for the bonk. Perfect. All right. So now at this point, there's no more strip, and the only threat is Theomars. So, and I don't think they have destroy. Yep. I don't. Oh my goodness. He is zooming, just like proccing like crazy. But yeah, at this point, you just have permanent immunity, and there's no more strip. So just from here, it should be a win. Once again, we're going into Momo, Betta, Perna. We're going to be using Kali, Lulu, Triana. So the first time I used this, I hadn't used the offense in a very long time, so I kind of forgot how to use it. So this time it should go a lot better. Same thing again, we're going to go for the Betta, followed by the Momo, and then we'll finish off with Perna. And we got to pay attention to our cleanses and stuff, that way we don't get sniped by procs and defense breaks. And again, if the Betta doesn't proc or doesn't use her skill 3 turn 1, then you save Kali S3. If she uses it, well, maybe either way, I believe you can save it. You just wait a turn, because you need to wait for it to elapse. Oh, they only last for 2 turns. Well, we'll see. We'll go back and we'll get into it and see how it goes. But I believe we just have to really just see. Oh, we actually outspeed. Interesting. Okay. So this is interesting. This is going to be like a really slow team then. Let's see. I can't snipe this, and I don't know if Betta's gonna put it. I think so. We have to save. We need to just S1 the Betta. Okay, yeah, their team is like really slow. Okay, and then don't defense break my Kali, please. Ah, defense break on Kali. She already used her S2, so we're actually kind of safe. So let's just cleanse this defense break off. Okay. Oh, she didn't use it. Wow. Okay. This is tough. Yeah, because next turn she could use it again, unless we outcycle that. Unless we think we're gonna outcycle. Let me think this over here. All right, so here's my thought process here. I'm gonna buff now so that we can get some speed since we're faster anyways. And then can we absorb or sleep? No absorb or sleep. All right, well, I guess that didn't work out then. I was hoping to... Oh, okay, we did outcycle. Perfect. And then snipe the Betta. Oh, okay, thank goodness. And then now let's go for the... Oh, good sleep, good sleep. We don't need to use S2 just yet. Remember, we need to save it for cleansing. So let's go ahead and hit the Momo now. And she might do S2 here. Okay, I guess we do have to do this then. She oh my goodness, she saved it. She could have used it, but she saved it. So that means she might use it again. Okay, we'll just do this then, because in case she defense breaks, we got to be able to cleanse it off. Let's do that for now. I kind of wish I saved the Triana S2. Okay, but we landed. Okay, well, let's be able to save Lulu. This is kind of rough. Come on, we need. Okay, now we go for the snipe on Momo. She should die here. Perfect. Whew, okay, so we should be good now. That was a little shaky because we actually outsped. Ideally, the Betta actually outspeeds you, and it's a bit easier. But I didn't expect that. But what was good that I did was I understood that this is a different scenario, and I needed to play it smart. If you try to play it like you usually do in an unexpected situation, you can misplay. So that worked out really well. I'm really happy that I S3 with Kali, and I was able to cycle into another turn without her putting up another buff, even without absorbing the attack with Triana. So very happy with that. Unexpected, but we pulled through. We played it well. Alright, we're going into Dominic, Molly, Theomars with Luis, Molong, Icars. So my thought here is I'm going to snipe out the Molly on my first turn rotation. And then they shouldn't have any consistent sustain after that other than their passives that provide a little bit of sustain on Dominic. And then, of course, Theomars is Endure. But otherwise, I believe we should be able to tank it out. We have plenty of sustain and we're fairly tanky. And hopefully we use skills correctly, of course, and at the right time. Don't waste any. And then we should be good. I don't believe they would go too crazy unless Theomars procs onto a defense break and then it gets followed up on by Dominic. But we'll see what happens here. We're fairly tanky. All right, let's get into it. So let's see what the speed tuning is. All right, Molly moves. That's good. We always want to move after. And okay, so he already uses S2 Theomars. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put up immunity on, or invincibility on Dominic. Or no, sorry, invincibility on Molong, so he doesn't take any damage. So let's do this on the Molly. Okay, and then we follow up with Icarus. Perfect. Now we need to start dealing damage. I feel like Theomars, his defense break is what's going to cause us to lose, so I feel like I want to go for him. So let's just hit him for now. Ooh, perfect. We got a stun. So that provides some good mitigation. Let's go ahead and put this up. It's not going to really heal Molong, but it's giving him some shielding and immunity. And then let's just keep hitting. Perfect. That's really nice. The stuns help us. They stall out his S2. So let's just keep working on this. Dominic is getting pretty scary here, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we just keep, as long as we keep stunning this Theomars to help us. Okay, let's do this to protect our Molong. Ooh, although he's not getting healing because of his he's getting heal blocked. That's a little bit shaky. We should have that skill up next turn, though. Let's do this for some stuns and damage. Ooh, we might lose. Ooh, I think we're gonna lose Molong here. Alright. Ooh, no dot. Okay, we're gonna lose. I think we're fine, though. Let's just do this. Let's go ahead and kill off the Theomars. That's fine. That's completely fine. Oh, Dominic, stop it. Let's go ahead and do this for damage. Okay, perfect. And then we'll get some sustain out here. So at this point, we just need to work on him. Keep controlling him. Perfect. Keep working on him. Get a dot on there. No dot. Can we stun again? No stun. Yeah, at this point, he gets healing, so it's a little bit sketchy. Let's do this for healing. Maybe a stun. No stun. All right, let's keep doing this. The shield helps us mitigate his healing a little bit. Okay, we just got to keep cycling. Good stun, good stun. All right, one more turn. One more turn. And then we have Icarus back up. Ooh, good, perfect. Okay, and that's why we max the S1 and Icarus for those dots. All right, we're going into Nana, Nora, Dominic with Talk, Lala, Tesarian. So make sure you're using Talk lead for this, because there is an accuracy lead on the defense, so you're not going to get a lot of help with the res lead. So it's better to have Talk's lead so he can stay and maintain his threshold for his passive. There's a chance Dominic's on Destroy. And we're going to be going for Dominic first. If we do get provoked by the Nora, it's nice for Tesarian because he can Oblivion her for a little bit. But otherwise, Dominic is going to be our first target. And then afterwards, we'll work on Nora and then finish off with Nana. So minus damage from wind on Talk. And the other two minus damage from water. Alright, let's get into it. Hopefully it doesn't go too proc crazy. We'll see what happens right here. So opening up, it looks like Will on them to Violent Nana. Okay, so let's probably destroy Talk if I had to guess. But let's see. We can go ahead and cleanse this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and work on the Dominic. Nice Oblivion. Let's see if we can provoke Nana. It's nice when you provoke her because you can prevent your Tesarian getting attack broken. And also stall at her S2. Okay, nice proc. We should be able to take out Dominic here. Alright, now he's on his second life. Alright, Nora S3 goes out. Let's see, let's go for another provoke on Nana. She resisted, unfortunate. Okay, that's okay though. Yep, it is a destroy Dominic. Okay, let's cleanse this off of Tesarian because I don't want him to be attack broken. And can we Oblivion the Dominic again? Missed Oblivion, unfortunate. We should be okay though. We should be fine. Why don't we go ahead and put up S2 for defense buff? Why not? Give us a little bit of protection here. Especially for that. Okay, we're getting provoked. That's okay. Ooh, perfect. Cleanse all of that. Pew, 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 pew. Perfect. Alright. And then let's go ahead and kill off Dominic here. Perfect. Alright. So at this point, once Nora is Oblivion, their main damage is gone. Of course, they still have like a Violent Nana, but I think we'll be okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it right here once we get Oblivion. Not Oblivion yet. Okay. So once we get her Oblivion, we should be safe, but I'm not going to call it yet. There's no more Destroy, though, so that's safe, but Nora is still, like I see, she's still doing a lot of damage. Ooh, resisted again. Okay, let's get some healing out here. Alright, we're not in the clear yet. I guess let's go ahead and cleanse this off of Tesarian. We need to get Oblivion on Nora ASAP. I missed it again. She must be 100% res. Let's go for Provoke on Nana. It didn't activate. It's not in the clear yet, though, but we're going to keep trying. All right, let's go ahead and cleanse this. We need to heal up our Nana, or our Lala, and all these names. Whew, wow. Lala, are you going to kill her? Ooh, almost. Okay. All right, we got the Nora. Nora's down. All right, this should be a win from here. All right, we're going into Iunu, Iris, Jubelle with Skogo, Konamiya, Lucian. So this is a pretty interesting Lucian offense. It's been around for quite a while now, but of course, you know me, I don't really Lucian, so I'm going to give it a shot. So what we do here is we research Lucian, and then afterwards it'll be Iunu and Jubelle, and then Skogo should clean up. That's why I have triple will on him for safety. And hopefully we just tank it, we can tank out the damage from Iunu and Jubelle after Iris dies, and hopefully our illusion is good enough to take out the Iris as well. Otherwise it's going to be kind of spooky. So we are running a pretty good artifact though to take out the Iris, so we'll see how it goes. Should be fun. If we tank it out and things go wrong, it's okay. At least we had fun. So let's go for it. Should be fun. Let's see how it goes. So let's see the Iris. All right, seems pretty fast. Solution, can you take out the Iris? Nice. Wow, we actually took out the Jubelle as well. Wow. Okay, now it's time for Skogel to finish. Hopefully this Iunu doesn't go too crazy. Don't get back into passive, please. Nice, it worked. All right, we're going into Iunu, Orion, Grego with Triana, Lulu, R.E.D. So the goal here is just to nuke down the Orion. And once Orion's down, they don't have a stripper. And we should be able to out-sustain them. And then R.E.D is going to be our main damage. After R.E.D takes a turn, it should be a lot safer. My full team is on Will. I should probably do a 0-res build for Triana as well. But I just trying to wrap up the siege here. So maybe next time. But I believe we'll be tanky enough. Our full team is full Will, minus damage from wind. And again, once Orion's down, we should be safe. And everyone on my team is also Will. So some more turn 1 protection. We don't really need Destroy because there's no sustain on their side other than damage reduction and revives. Alright, let's get into it. Hope he doesn't go too crazy. I mean, it's Orion. Alright, we resisted the first defense break. That's good. So now let's just go on to Orion. He's our main target. We missed defense break. None of the provoke, though. That's fine. Let's just keep hitting Orion. Again, he's our main threat. Let's put this up for some immunity. I didn't check to see if there's any destroy. I do see a sliver, though. Maybe that's on Iunu. Finally, we landed defense break. Alright. We do have some supplemental damage from Triana, so it's not like we're completely reliant on R.E.D. Alright, ooh, one more hit. Perfect, okay. Now, well, I think we just go straight for the Iunu now. Ooh, okay. Let's do this in case something goes wrong. We can just cleanse it. Okay, because I didn't know who they were going to go on. So I just wanted to make sure she had immunity. So now we can cleanse this off, and then we should have immunity once. Yep. Okay, once he takes turn, and then we need to kill Iunu while we have immunity up. So that does happen. Perfect. Don't proc. Awesome. Okay. So once Orion, or not Orion, once my R.E.D takes a turn here, perfect sleep. Once R.E.D takes a turn, we should be good. Nice. All right. Perfect. We tanked it out. That was that went pretty well. I don't see Grego soloing this once I get a turn right here. All right. Perfect. So yeah, I don't see Grego soloing this at this point. We have too much mitigation, and of course there's no more strips. So at this point, I'm going to call it and say it's a win. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun using these offenses this siege, and I hope you enjoyed watching them. Alright, I'll see you after Thursday siege, and have a good week. Bye.